Alright dudes, I'm going to teach you how to backhand fan. That was it. Okay. A lot of people want to do this trick and feel like it's very difficult. It's not. It's just a little awkward at first, and you have to have an idea of how to overcome it getting snagged. Because a lot of people can get here, right? Like anybody can do this, but what happens is you get snagged. People get frustrated and they give up. So what my tutorial focuses on is avoiding that. Now, to do the backhand fan, the easiest way is going to be starting in this position. You're gonna hold on a safe handle just for, you know, making it easier on yourself. Swing out the bite handle. Literally make a T. Perfectly like this. Okay? The way I get into this trick is anytime that I'm in a backhand rollout, I then bring the knife so it swings up and then I swing it out. So if I'm doing like a ladder, catch it full grip. This was in my last tutorial. Bring it down and then, you know, do the backhand fan. When you do that, there's two motions that are gonna cause it to spin. But you see, if you just swing it out and then go like this, you're gonna hit your wrist. So what you need to do, swing it out, and as you're doing it, but right before it hits, you're gonna start to pull as if you have like a motorcycle and you're pulling the throttle. So watch. Notice how it avoids it? The other thing you need to do is use your fingers and your thumb to spin the knife, and that's where a lot of the rotation is going to come from. So the clearance is going to come from doing this, and the rotation is going to come from your fingers and such. Now, once you've mastered it, you'll know the timing and the clearances, and you can do it however you want, but this is just how I teach it. You can do a backhand fan sideways like this. You know, there's multiple ways to do it, but I'm just going to teach you to go in front of your hand this way, spin it. You're going to end in this position with the blade and then the handle. Okay, so like that. Now what I usually do is then whip roll. And that's what it looks like as it's coming down. So you do the backhand fan, and then as it's up here, you start that whip roll, so it's super smooth. You don't like, I don't know, you don't let it stop and then do a whip roll over. You can also add rollouts in there. To do that, I mean, you're just gonna roll the handle. Another thing a lot of people want to know how to do is how to do the backhand fan from a choker, like this. There's a few ways you can do the full choker, but it's more difficult. Now how I do it is I start a choker, but I do not go through the fingers like this. What I do is I open my hand up like this. So I start between my thumb knuckle and my index, or my middle, like here. So like that. Now I roll up my fingers until the back of the handle is in my palm, and then I just grip it. So that looks like this. Okay, now as you see, the handle is starting to fly out. And there you are. So, that's how you do the trick from a choker. For all intents and purposes, if you want to do the full thing, you just do the finger motions, and you need to get like another half rotation out of it. Because if you just do the normal amount, you end like right here, and see it's not going to work. So you need to do the choker, and you're going to be here, and you're going to kind of use your wrist and hands to get that extra rotation out. I don't recommend it because this is just easier and looks great. Yeah, those are my tips. I hope this helps. I know it was kind of scatterbrained, but the trick isn't as hard as it seems. You just have to know how to avoid hitting your wrist. I mean, that's huge, which is why, like I said, you can even do it under your wrist like this. I just don't think it looks as good. So, yeah. Any suggestions, questions, anything, just send me a message, leave a comment, whatever. Good luck, guys.